Here's the truth you won't find on a spec sheet. After spending a solid week with the DJI Neo 2, putting it through its paces in the real world, one thing has become crystal clear. What looks good on paper and what feels good in the air are two very different things. The real story of a drone is written in the sky, in the wind, and in the footage you bring home. This isn't just about what the marketing claims, it's about how this little machine actually performs when the pressure is on. And let me tell you, the Neo 2 feels like a genuine leap forward for DJI's compact lineup. It's smarter, it's smoother, and it feels incredibly stable, though this evolution certainly comes with a few compromises that early adopters need to understand. Let's get the most painful point out of the way first, especially for anyone upgrading: the battery system. If you have a stack of batteries from the original Neo, they are now expensive paperweights. They absolutely will not work with the Neo 2. DJI has completely redesigned the connectors and, more importantly, integrated a new safety handshake system. While this feels like a classic case of forced upgrading, the engineering reason is sound. This new system ensures a far more stable and reliable power delivery, which is essential for feeding the more demanding motors and the new dual-axis gimbal. In practical, real-world flying, I've been consistently getting around 16 to 17 minutes of flight time. That's a bit shy of the official 19-minute claim, but that's 16 to 17 minutes of aggressive flying, not just hovering in a windless room. The upside is that the cooling and power management are vastly superior. The drone just doesn't seem to get as hot or stressed. The obvious downside: you're starting your battery collection from scratch, and that stings the wallet. The design itself has evolved in a subtle but meaningful way. The Neo 2 is slightly heavier, tipping the scales at 151 grams. That tiny bit of extra weight makes a world of difference. It feels less like a toy and more like a tool. That extra mass gives it significantly more authority in the air, allowing it to hold its position with confidence, especially when the wind picks up. The propellers have also been redesigned. They're noticeably quieter, changing the audio profile from a high-pitched whine to a lower, more tolerable hum, and they seem to provide a much smoother vertical climb. A small but surprisingly helpful addition is the new front display. It shows critical flight info, battery status, and tracking updates. It sounds like a gimmick, but when you're outdoors in bright sunlight, being able to glance at the drone itself for a quick status check is incredibly useful. Where the Neo 2 really starts to feel futuristic is in its flight intelligence. The new smart flight system isn't just a static program, it actively learns your flying habits. It starts to predict your motion and automatically compensates for environmental factors like a sudden crosswind or a quick maneuver. It feels less like you're fighting the elements and more like the drone is anticipating them for you. It now has forward-facing sensors that can identify obstacles like tree branches, poles, or people. This is a huge confidence booster, but let's be very clear, this is not a full 360-degree bubble of protection. You are still the pilot, and you still need to be aware of what's to your sides, above you, and especially behind you. Don't let the new tech make you a lazy pilot. Now, let's talk about the footage. The gimbal system is a perfect example of specs being misleading. The Neo 2 features a dual-axis gimbal combined with advanced electronic stabilization. On paper, that sounds like a downgrade from a 3-axis mechanical gimbal. In reality, the footage is impeccably smooth. DJI's stabilization software has gotten so good that the combination is seamless. I've pushed it through fast orbits, and even in windy shots over water, the horizon stays locked, and the video remains glassy. The color science is that signature DJI look: cool tones, excellent contrast, and fantastic highlight protection, meaning your skies won't just be blown out white blobs. Gesture control has also seen a reliability boost, making those hands-free selfie shots much less of a hit-or-miss affair. This drone just performs with a sense of calm. Whether it's dealing with gusty wind, a temporary GPS dropout, or navigating in narrow space, it just holds its position and waits for your next command. Its improved return-to-home path planning is also much safer. Of course, it's not all perfect. The new accessories are definitely pricier, and full functionality, especially for the remote and goggles, is heavily dependent on firmware updates and regional certifications. What works in China might not work in your country on day one. Still, the Neo 2 feels less like a sequel and more like a refined, mature, and dependable evolution. So, how much of an upgrade is the Neo 2? Really? Let's put it head-to-head with the original DJI Neo, the drone that charmed everyone with its simplicity. The Neo 2 builds on that same core idea, but it injects a serious dose of camera quality, flight performance, and safety intelligence. It's still tiny, it's incredibly smart, and it's clearly designed to make flying look effortless, even for someone who has never touched a controller. At first glance, they share that same ultra-compact DNA. The Neo 2's 151-gram weight, compared to the Neo's 145 grams, is negligible in the hand, but both remain comfortably below the registration limits in most regions. The build quality, however, is a noticeable step up. The Neo 2 just feels more premium, using refined materials that give it a sturdier, sleeker finish. While both are aimed at beginners, the Neo 2 is styled to appeal to casual flyers and budding content creators who want a more professional-feeling device. The biggest leap, without a shadow of a doubt, is the camera system. This is where the Neo 2 leaves the original in the dust. The original Neo had a 1.3-inch sensor, capable of 12-megapixel photos and 4K video at 30 frames per second. It was decent. It was fine for social media or just capturing memories. The Neo 2, however, steps up to a much larger 1.3-inch sensor. That's the same sensor size you'd find in some of DJI's higher-end, more expensive drones. The result is transformative. You get sharper details, massively improved dynamic range, and shockingly good low-light performance. But it doesn't stop there. The Neo 2 can record in 4000 at 60 frames per second, giving you buttery smooth motion. Even more impressively, it can shoot 4K at 100 frames per second. That is cinematic slow motion, a feature that is simply unheard of in this size and price class. DJI has also enhanced its color processing, producing richer, more vibrant footage straight out of the camera. When it comes to intelligent shooting, the Neo 2 is playing a completely different sport. The original Neo's quick shots were fun presets like Drone, Circle, Rocket, and Helix. You picked one, and it did its thing. The Neo 2 introduces the full DJI Focus Track suite. This includes Active Track, Spotlight, and Point of Interest, all powered by vastly superior sensors and a much smarter tracking algorithm. This drone can now lock onto a cyclist, or runner, or a car and follow them smoothly, executing complex cinematic shots automatically. It also introduces creative modes like Master Shots, Dolly Zoom, and new selfie shots, features that were previously exclusive to DJI's more expensive models. It's the difference between a drone that can follow a simple pre-programmed path and a drone that can actively and intelligently frame a subject. Safety and flight intelligence see an equally massive upgrade. This is perhaps the most important change for new pilots. The original Neo relied only on downward-facing sensors. It was great for landing, but it was completely blind to everything else. The Neo 2 now includes omnidirectional obstacle avoidance. It has sensors looking in all directions, giving pilots the confidence to fly through tighter spaces without the constant fear of a crash. It can automatically detect and correct its flight path, avoid collisions, and perform emergency maneuvers. This is a game changer for beginners. It also supports DJI's advanced return-to-home system, much more stable GPS flight, and a new beginner mode with customizable flight limits. In terms of raw performance, the Neo 2 offers a more refined, powerful experience. Its top speed has been bumped up to 43 km/h, and it maintains much better stability in light winds thanks to improved aerodynamic tuning. The new DJI for transmission system is another huge win. It dramatically increases the reliable range to 10 kilometers, a massive jump from the Neo's 4-kilometer limit. More importantly, it provides a low-latency, high-definition live view to your controller, making the connection feel robust and immediate. The battery system, as mentioned, is a smart evolution. The Neo 2's 1606 mAh battery supports fast USB-C charging, letting you get back in the air in about 45 to 50 minutes. And crucially, it's now fully removable. The original Neo's non-removable battery was its single biggest flaw, making extended shooting days impossible. This upgrade alone is a welcome change for travelers and creators. To top it all off, the Neo 2 even packs 49 GB of built-in storage, a lifesaver for those moments you inevitably forget to pack a microSD card. When it comes to price, DJI has positioned the Neo 2 as an affordable yet highly capable step up. The base package starts at $259, with the much recommended Fly More combo at $429. For those wanting the full FPV-style experience, the Motion Fly combo with Goggles 3 costs $599. By comparison, the original Neo started at just $199. In short, the DJI Neo 2 feels like a complete refresh. It's smarter, stronger, and infinitely more cinematic, all while keeping that same fun and friendly spirit that made the original so popular. It's the perfect evolution for any beginner ready to take their creativity to the next level without having to break the bank. The question is, which one is right for you? The classic, easy-flying fun of the original Neo, or the new cinematic power and intelligence of the Neo 2?